So my name is Radar Kane. I'm a freelance drone pilot slash action camera operator, predominantly drones though. Everything from their small gimbals all the way up to the Tero, which is their remote control car, and including the Alta 6 and Alta 8, which is their drone system. I've been using Freefly products for about 2.5 years, I would say. We started with some different companies, and Freefly just was that much better that we had to swap. From a drone perspective, I've used all the drones out there, and the 8 outshines everything that I've ever used. From setup to functionality to speed, nimbleness, it just shines above the rest. There was a time where I was using the Alta 8 and we were shooting a piece for a wheat farm, and at the time we were shooting a truck at high speed, and the drone was coming directly at us just so I could use that line of sight, and we had to pull up before a set of trees, and it was coming a lot quicker than I thought it was, and when we pulled up, that drone ended up standing up like this and just stopping on a dime, and it was from that point I was like, yeah, this is the product that I want to use. I shoot a lot of documentary type work, so there's a lot of hiking involved, and we need to pack down that type of drone to hike it on a backpack or wherever we have to go, and there is no other drone system that packs down to that level. One of the other features that I really like is the altitude, the hold on the drone itself. It always just holds at a perfect level. It doesn't decrease or increase in height in a hover. For me, that makes my work a lot easier to perform. A lot of my work involves shooting car commercials, and we always get that vehicle to travel at a certain speed, and what I can do is I can match that speed with the drone via a setting, and I will never exceed that. It's probably the best system and the most simplest system. It's fail-proof, it never fails. The legs don't get in the way of the shot. You can track something quite low and quite fast and get that smooth shot even if it's not on a concrete flat surface. So you can use that type of product on like a dirt track or even over grass and sticks and things. I've even driven it off a 30cm gutter where the shot was super smooth still when you look back at the footage. We're chasing people down alleyways, upstairs and through windows and down streets, and I think when people are asking, for me to come on set, they're making sure that I've got a Movi Pro and not anything else. If there is something that I need to tune, I don't have to go to the app anymore. I can just go to the on-screen display on the back of the Movi, and I can make my fine adjustments with the hot swap system, and having the Movi batteries being able to power everything, it's so much easier. People on set are always like, is it too windy to fly today? Most of the time I will say, no, it's not. I'm pretty confident in my machines that it's going to be okay. It might be windy where it's not a great idea to fly it, but you're still going to get those shots and still get some smooth and crisp shots. With a Freefly Alta 8, I can be confident to put that machine up in some degree of wind. My machine's going to stay in the air. When I'm chasing someone down an alleyway or upstairs, I want to be using something that's probably going to be the lightest package that I can put onto a gimbal. And the big thing is, the gimbal itself is the thing that's heavy, so you want that to be as light as possible and be able to get the job done with less fatigue than having to do it with something else. If I've had some type of issue that I can't diagnose, I've been able to contact them directly, and they've gotten back to me within time, and that's been able to allow me to continue my work on set with very little downtime and keeping everyone on set happy and keeping the work flowing. It's great to have the network support that you do with the retail stores here, and they're all up to date, they understand the product, they know it. They work closely with the company in trying to better that product, and I don't think there's any other company that's doing that with their products. So I think they're winning hands down, and that's what I rely on, and that's what I trust, and I just want to keep using their products.